Hello, I'm Freelander. Welcome to the Game Trove. Today we are taking a look at Embersword. This is my first playthrough over here. These are actually in-game graphics up here, so um, much improved. All right, so I just do. This is my first playthrough over here. I did not record it at the time, but lots of character customization, different things we can do here. Kind of make them look a little bit like yourself with a little bit different skin tone and everything. All right, so this is what the area they have it opened up to us. Um, Trouble is you don't see your player on the map, so you kind of have to put two and two together in order to actually know where you are. I haven't been to the capital yet. Um, yeah, so this is my first kind of what's going on here. No, there we go. Now you can see. All right, so when you first start off, you can see that the over here that you have your ability skill bar here, and lots of them are locked. I think you get your second skill at like level 3 or something. Uh, so, a couple things I want to point out. It was really rough the first couple of hours. They had some glitches with IMX and a couple other things. This is an early beta. This is not necessarily a technical test anymore. It's kind of a server test, but also just gameplay and everything. This is actually a beta, not an alpha. So pretty cool in that regard. Don't want to fight those guys because they will whoop me. Here I'm attempting to, but I'm like, you're risking. You can only get hit so many times, like 3 times by these guys before they wipe you out. I might die to these guys. Yep, there you go. Okay, so anyway, I want to keep this relatively short, uh, and not get too distracted by different things. My main takeaway is it worked. Their tech works. There's a lot of bugs that they have to iron out, but the basics of what they tried to accomplish work. There's not really any lag unless there's something up with the internet briefly, but I don't think it's server side. Uh, but yeah, this first playthrough, I had like no lag. With other players were going just at a very good pace, all that good stuff. Uh, the actual combat is pretty slick. So, you might be looking at this like, yeah, but with the controls the way they are, the main difficulty is triggering your powers. Um, because you have WSAD for there we go, Sword and Shield level 2. WSAD for movement, and then you have your mouse with triggering your main combat, your main attack, and aiming where you're going to attack. The powers are basically the letters around WSAD, and this is on PC. It'll be different for phone and different for other things, but because this is a browser-based game, it's going to be very uh, yeah, you're going to be able to play it on just about any device. So the big things are graphics update. It looks really good. It has kind of torchlight type vibes. Much improved graphics from last fall. It's not uber realistic. It's not high def, uh, but it captures the world in a particular way, and it does it well. does its graphic style well. That is what I classify graphics as. It's like, okay, you have an art style, does it do it well? And I believe Embersword is doing it well. Um, some of the armor that I've got on looks pretty cool, even though it's like cobbled together junk because it's so low level of armor. But I like it. They only have Sword and Shield for this playtest. Well, this should be persistent, but for this um, stage in the development, they only have the prologue. Right now, they only have that. They don't have quests, so it's very early on content wise. But um, yeah, so their core idea works, and you can build off a core idea that works. Um, and so I'm extremely bullish. Not financial advice. Uh, they kind of did it. They did the heavy lifting, hard part. Now it's just content add and bug fixing. So super cool. They'll probably clean up graphics more and more too. Um, yeah, I'm stoked. I'm very happy. I was nervous that they were going to be able to pull this off at all because I had such lag issues last fall. But yeah, low latency browser gaming. The fun of the combat is stellar. Like it's what I've wanted in a MMO for eons ever since I got into MMOs. I like the freestyle combat that you're not locked on a target and you just have different buttons to press that you actually have to maneuver around your opponent, time it. These are basic enemies, timing schemes and stuff for other enemies. It will get more and more advanced. They're javelin throwers. Like it actually feels like it's harder to manipulate these AI. Yeah, you can learn their patterns to a certain degree, but they also can switch it up. Um, there's roving. There's like patrols, so you'll see like 5 or 6 bandits just walking down a pathway, and they'll attack you. So there's like meta game AI going on, um, and they're setting up for their game master to where it'll detect how good you're doing, how easy you are taking down enemies, and it'll send more challenging enemies your way, or adapt your player experience based on what it perceives your needs are. So super cool things happening, and can't wait to experience more of it. So I will be doing more videos of this, probably just me actually playing, not looking at this and talking to you separately, but actually playing it. Maybe some live streams, and you can ask me to do things or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to level up. I'm currently like level 6. It takes a little bit to level up your skills. I think the higher up you go, the harder it is to gain levels, because these first 2 levels actually didn't take that many enemies to get, but then I think it slows up as it's like not linear. It tiers up how easy it is to get more levels. Anyway, so just a quick about Embersword. Thank you for watching. Yeah, you can watch my previous videos on Embersword about the different assets they have and what I think about them and the ecosystem. And I will catch you all later. Thanks so much. Freelander.